Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
And do it in a hurry.
You know,
here's what I love about Jordan. I'm releasing a song. I send it to Jordan to have him listen to it, and he comes on the podcast before we start singing the song and actually enjoys it, I think.
It's okay, so that's because all right, I think Jordan's ass kissing. I'm just saying.
No, dude, it's a catchy.
I think people are gonna hear this and they're gonna be like, "This is so terrible," but they're gonna be sitting there going, "I think I need to listen to find out what I'm saying to man." It's a fucking earworm, dude. It's so catchy.
We wrote this song. Of course, we're probably drunk, or I was. David doesn't drink.
100%.
That's how we write music, and for Jordan to come out here singing it. And I respect him as a musician. I'm like, good, because our shit sucks, but it's so shitty, it's kind of good. Like, that's our goal.
Dude, that shit is good. If people don't like that, they're crazy, because that shit goes hard.
Sam, has Sam even heard it?
Probably not.
That's what I'm actually kind of mad. You didn't send it to me either, which is a first for you. So
and because you always say you don't like it. No, because Sam prejudges, but you don't know. What if we have one good fucking song?
Dude, you've never heard Sebastian do this voice. You've never heard him do this voice. He's doing like a higher pitch voice now.
Which is weird. Because that day I could do it, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of cool. I can actually do this, but normally I cannot do that. But I
remember you saying that on the show one time. You were like, "Can you go? Like, do you have a problem? This is like, and can you like hit your highest note?" And it was like,
no, my highest note's like.
Yeah, see, look, that's higher, right?
Terra fucking dactyl, dude. Yeah. Listen, I had a great this last week, and I did Sunday Fun Day. Woo. And man, I don't do Sunday Fun Days too often for a reason. And I said
Fridays and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are always fun days for you too.
No, because I work so damn much, man. You don't understand. I'm putting in hours. I'm putting like 12 hours a day sometimes.
Let's go.
Selling shoes on top of that. Dude, I got things going on right here. So when I have a day not to do a damn thing, and I ain't got to worry about the kids, I have just like a day to do nothing. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna drink some Bloody Marys. I'm going to eat some burgers. I'm going to dress like WWE and make some promo videos and send you guys a promo video of what I made. So let's see what my Sunday Fun Day look like to you guys.
Let me tell you something, motherfuckers. You wish you were me? Because I'm a landman? You want to be me? You can't be me, motherfuckers. You ain't no land, man. You ain't shit. My credit cards are paid. Your credit cards ain't. Y'all motherfuckers don't know. See me when you see me, and I'll see you when I see you.
And there's my Sunday. And you know what's funny?
That's the hardest line you've ever heard. That's like the hardest line you've ever heard.
My credit cards, like, they're paid, but like, you know what I'm saying? The minimum payment after the interest is only like not that much for a minimum payment. You know, I was so pissed. I made a $225 credit card payment, and then the next day they put interest of $200. I'm like, fuck, dude. It's like, well, I guess I just paid $25 on this. They fucking get you. So then I tried to get another credit card with zero interest to transfer the balance over. Well, you have to get approved for the credit card before they tell you what your credit limit is on the card. And it was nowhere near my balance on my other credit card. I'm like, well, there's a fucking credit card. I'm not going to use it now. I'm just going to throw it in my wallet. And like, that was a fucking waste. I need to go back to Discover. Discover hooked me up the first time, and they're going to hook me up.
Discover's the best.
Well, the second one I applied for was American Express, and I should have known better. To get even approved for American Express, you got to have good credit. And
Yeah.
then their fucking credit limit was fucking bullshit. So
Fuck American Express.
yeah, fuck them, dude. Fuck American Express. Anyways, Jordan, how was your week?
My week, it was hectic. We got 100. We got 100 on my restaurant.
Oh,
They came back. Yeah.
The story continues.
Yes, they came back. They checked it out. We got 100. Everything's Gucci up in there. And that's pretty much been it.
Gucci up in the coochie.
Gucci up in the coochie of the clock. And
that's a new song. That's a new song. That's a new song.
Like they come in the
up in the coochie. Yeah, I like
you got
it.
that. Yeah, I'll be sending you hits.
You know, actually, Jordan also did send me a song that he thought would be a great song that we should do. And I think it's going to be Oscar and the Birdman. We're going to do an album of Oscar and the Birdman featuring Jordan, like a 5-song EP.
That's perfect. I'll do that.
I think it's going to be fantastic,
I
dude.
all day to come in my sock. Hey.
that's his idea. That's his idea of an Oscar and the Birdman song.
Yeah, hell yeah. Come in the sock. On my rocks.
So you got 100, man. Fuck yeah, dude.
We got 100, and like with this, we had a bunch of construction going on in front of our fucking building, so it's been fucking our business. Like one day during lunch hours, our exit and our entrance were blocked off, and so we were like fucked. And like it's not the city that did it; it's the state. But we've been hitting the city up like, hey, y'all gonna give us some fucking revenue for like blocking our shit? You're costing us fucking money, you know? Like we do like $2,500 days and we're doing 13 to 17. Like, get the fuck out of here. Like, you're killing us.
The city does, when the city does construction in front of a building, they should reimburse
it was the state. We found that out. It's not even the city that's doing it. But the city, I will say this, they did come through. They sent this fucking this guy out named Earl. The culinary the culinary encourager. He is a fucking social media person around here and stuff like that. He come out there, he took some pictures, took some videos. They interviewed my stepmom. Another person interviewed our stepmom. The last 3 days, Wednesday through Friday, has been rock the clock for Fountain Inn. Like their social media has been all about us. So we've been busy fucking. So we went from like $2,000 days, like $3,000 the past 2 days.
Wait, weren't you just complaining that you're losing business?
That's what got it. That's what got them to come out there and help us. The city was not doing shit. And we said, hey, are y'all going to help us or something? And they're like, we don't do that. And we're like, what the fuck? And they were like, we'll do this. And so they sent out the social media guy. They sent out all this stuff. They've been hooking us up. Like they did really good. We've been busy as fuck the past 2 days. I hope it stays like this.
Hell yeah, man. Well, you get a little bit of social media presence and then it kind of builds. Hopefully you guys get on like a cooking show, like one of those divers, drive-ins, fucking dives.
Something like that. That'd be cool.
Was it Guy Fieri? Does it?
Oh,
man.
I
don't even know if he does that anymore.
Even if he did, he'd be like,
No, but you know what? He goes to restaurants that are like, he went to one in El Reno, Oklahoma, this onion burger, and Sam kind of keeps on freezing over there. You see that?
Sam's stuck right now.
his eyes are closed. I was about to ask him on his. I was about to. I bet he gets out of here. I bet nope. He's still there.
There he is.
Sam's still with us.
No, he's like
still there. Yeah, he's glitchy. Okay, he's giving a thumbs up. I told you. So, was it? Oh yeah, there's this onion burger place in El Reno, Oklahoma that they did the dive-ins and dives, whatever it's called, drive-throughs, whatever, and their burgers are like, I've been there for lunch before they went there. They're decent at the most.
Yeah.
They're not.
I don't sit there and try to be like, hey, we got the best burgers ever. But like our chili is handmade. I make that shit like daily. Like so like that's one thing we have on everybody else. I think everybody else uses canned chili around here.
So if you're in South Carolina,
yes.
What city is the restaurant in?
Fountain Inn.
Fountain in South Carolina. Let's give a shout out. We've never actually give a shout out to the restaurant before. So what is the restaurant name?
The Clock Drive-In of Fountain Inn. It's actually crazy because around here there's a lot of clocks and they're Greek owned, right? Mm-hmm. And so like people think that they are all are owned by the same place. Thank you, Jamie. We tried. We got 100. Like I said, it was cool.
We got a comment on there.
Yeah, I posted it up. I got you.
Okay, cool.
I made sure. And it's weird because people lump you in with other clocks, and so they will not go to you because they had a bad experience somewhere else. Right. And that F the clock, you know, and they think we're all owned by the same people, and we're not. Like, we're private. It's been my family's restaurant for 44 years in November.
I can't wait to go try it out sometime. And you know, even though you don't know a lot about the Oklahoma City Thunder, I'm gonna change it up a bit.
I heard about this.
They just scored the highest. It was the highest. I'll take your Winnie and my hot dog any day.
Yes, ma'am.
They scored the highest half. What do you call it? Like first half. First half. Postseason games in NBA history with 87 points in the first half. Then they beat the Denver Nuggets by 43 points to end the game. They play again tonight, so we'll see what happens.
Why are there postseason games? Like the season's over.
Playoffs.
Okay.
So you have regular season, and then all the teams that don't make the playoffs go to the postseason.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
So
that makes sense now. But like you were like postseason, and I was like, why are they playing out? The season's over. Why are they playing still?
No, because now, and then they play again tonight. And so the main guy for the Denver Nuggets, you have Westbrook, then you have a guy they call, his name is Jokic, but they call him the Joker.
Oh,
because his name is Jokic. And he came out like a fucking idiot. He came into the arena dressed like the Joker from Batman.
Hell yeah.
But it's like a spirit Halloween. Like, you know, like it's not good. I'm just saying.
It's an NBA team, correct?
Yeah. Yes.
There was reasons he couldn't do certain things.
The
I bet.
Denver Nuggets are an NBA team.
Yes.
He could have picked a better Joker outfit than fucking Spirit.
They won't let him, dude. They won't let him. NBA and stuff like that. It's so crazy on their rules on how you can dress and stuff for their game.
This is just walking into the state. This isn't even walking into the court. The game doesn't start till another hour from now.
Okay, I didn't know that. I thought he was trying to play like that.
No.
I don't see how Dennis Rodman got away with a lot of the stuff he did. I guess because it was hair color, so they couldn't tell him anything. But
NBA rules have changed.
Yeah, they're strict.
They fine you for anything, dude. You can even if you say something.
Yeah,
they fine you.
Yep.
So and then hockey. I started watching hockey a little bit too, and
hockey's a fun sport to go to and like watch live.
It's hard to watch on TV because you can't follow the puck.
Yes, but live it is so much fun.
You want to make a bet if Sam's coming back on or not?
I don't think he is.
You don't think so?
I don't think so. I bet he might.
Oh, he is. Here he is.
Look, there you go. See, he had to reset his modem and stuff.
He's trying. Yeah, he's trying to come in.
That's what it was. I hear you knocking, but you can't come in.
Oh, Sam just said to not say anything, but we already mentioned that
you do every time. So I realized I gotta teach you when something like that happens, and then I can pop in after the break.
There ain't no teaching me. You know why? You ain't no lamb, man.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's play the first song. This is a Rozei with cigarettes.
Yes, it's
I got something to tell you about this song.
All right.
Afterwards.
My cigarettes at your place on purpose so I could come back in the morning. I got another pack at my place, I know, but let's pretend like it's important. So I could come back in the morning. My hoodie still smells like your perfume, and it doesn't wash out no matter what I do. If this doesn't work out, baby, that's alright. We don't have to talk about what we did tonight, cause I came in through your window. Keep it quiet so they don't know. You always hate it when I have to go. So I left my cigarettes at your place on purpose so I could come back in the morning. I got another pack in my place, I know, but let's pretend like it's important. Yeah, what your friends don't know won't kill them, but what they do might kill the vibe. I left my cigarettes at your place on purpose. Let's just pretend like it's important, so I could come back in the morning. I'm daydreaming, I can't wake up. Your eyes like nicotine, bittersweet your touch. You left your lipstick stains and I can't untaste them. The marks you left, yeah, I can't erase them, cause I came in through your window. Keep it quiet so they don't know. You always hate it when I have to go. So I left my cigarettes at your place on purpose so I I could come back in the morning. I got another pack at my place, I know, but let's pretend like it's important. Yeah, what your friends don't know won't kill them, but what they do might kill the vibe. I left my cigarettes at your place on purpose. Let's just pretend like it's important, so I could come back in the morning.
Banger.
All right, Jordan. You know, you heard that song. I assumed you might have known it when you did
No,
that.
I didn't know it, but like when I listened to it, I was like, I sent you a link during that song to a person. If you like that, you're going to love this dude.
Who is it?
His name is Honestov.
You sent a link to me?
Yes, just on Facebook just now. He
just
he
now.
grew up on like TikTok or something. I don't know. He just came out of nowhere. But the song I sent you is so good. It's so
Dude,
Yeah.
that song right there is great. This song
So I just heard Rosie for the first time.
And you're like, oh, it's Dollar Store Kid Leroy. Okay.
I do like Kid Leroy too. I like Kid Leroy too. Sam, I think you knew that.
I liked him for a little while, but dude, after a while, I was like, I can't listen.
No,
to this
guys, that is literally a generic version of Kid Leroy. That's all that is.
Travis Barker's on it, so I'm cool with it. It's like you get credibility for that.
You
Barker's on
got
everything, sir.
you got $5,000. Travis Barker will be on your track
Travis
too.
Barker is on everything.
Dude, let me get him an Oscar and the Birdman.
Yeah.
I can't. You do that your own. I'm not reaching out for that.
Dude, he'll
one.
play
That-
drums.
that one-
Oh, the ladies said I love me. He'll play drums on it.
But no, I will listen. I think Rosie, I just heard of him, I don't know, maybe a few months ago. And I started listening to his songs that comes up on my Spotify. And almost every single one of his songs, I don't skip it. I wind up adding it to my playlist. Maybe like one I've skipped, maybe. I don't know.
You're gonna love that guy.
All right. I can't wait till I
promise.
cannot wait to listen to it. And I love how we all pick our own songs now. I like that. I think I don't know. I think I got Nerve next week, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I love listening to the Spotify release radar.
What's crazy is the band I picked. You told me if I didn't have the song in by Wednesday, I couldn't pick one. The band I picked dropped a song 8 hours ago, and I was like,
Hold on. No one ever said if you don't have it in, you can't pick it. It was
if I don't have it by then, they're gonna pick it for me.
I don't think
I'm
that,
bad.
I'm gonna have to agree with Sam on this one. The very few times I agree with Sam, I think that Sam was actually right about. I don't think we said that. I think it's before we make the itinerary. So you got to have it sometime before Thursday evening.
Okay, so technically,
I wait till Thursday evening just for any last minute stories that come in. I'm okay with this. I like it. It lets people know your guys' taste, and it's those kind of things. But so the eye roll, Sebastian, was you should have been listening to fucking Spotify Radar a long time ago when they had this thing. I listen to Spotify Radar all the time.
But you don't pay for Spotify, so you don't get the good Spotify.
No, Tiffany has Spotify. We listen to her Spotify.
You don't pay for it. Got the good one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Spotify's way better than Apple
I'm
Music.
sorry. I might be on too many teams for Spotify that I don't need to pay for it. It comes free to me because I'm on everyone's team in Spotify. So yeah.
That's like you even got a real Spotify. You don't know.
Yeah.
You got
great
value. You got the great value.
I don't have the great. I'm on people's teams in Spotify, on bands' teams inside Spotify.
You ain't no landman.
Yeah, your credit cards ain't paid. I'll see you when I see you.
Mine definitely aren't. I'm in so much debt. Please help me.
We got a fucking raccoon on meth, man.
Hey, I sent this clip in. Let's go. My first one ever.
Where's your dad?
Hey, isn't this awful triplet? He's just getting home. Over by the Goodyear blunt finger.
Oh. Hey.
What?
I should you not come here.
Hello?
The raccoon has her meth pipe.
As what?
Oh my God.
Her meth pipe. He's playing with the meth pipe right now. No, don't reach for it. That's evidence now.
Oh, I don't want him to have that.
Well, that's why I'm gonna do it. Hey, buddy.
Huh?
It's okay.
Okay, you're on Arlington. He'll be here in 2 minutes. I'm right across from my house.
Is that what that
A few
is?
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is what she's smoking meth in.
Okay.
The raccoon's playing with her meth pipe.
All right.
Okay, first of all, that lady's too old to be smoking meth.
No, I think it was another lady that's off screen that we can't see because he says that's what she was smoking meth in, not necessarily. I don't think it was the old lady.
Well,
Hell no, it was an old lady.
The old lady looked like she's done meth though.
Oh yeah, yeah. So there's a lot of compounding questions in that whole video that I have. One, the junk that is all in that, and then two, you got a raccoon up in there.
Yeah, where's the raccoon? This is like a random raccoon that just jumped in the car and got
it's her pet.
Like they have a pet raccoon.
Where's this? Where was this at? I can't remember.
I don't know.
Yeah.
You sent it. You sent it in.
I know.
Yeah.
But I think this is news. I have to send them this.
I'm pretty sure it's like West Virginia or something like that. Yeah.
The Apple.
That makes sense. Checks out. That was definitely her meth pipe. That was the old lady.
You think it's a little lady's
that is me as a cop, dude. Because I'd be like, oh,
dude,
absolutely.
And the cops just fucking laughing.
Yes.
So, and it was a normal traffic stop. I guess she had warrants. I don't think he was checking her car for meth till the fucking raccoon got the meth pipe and started playing with it.
Yeah.
What a snitch.
Well, okay. Now, so you're laughing that he was laughing about it. How do you want him to react to this, Sebastian? You want him to be a dick about it? I think he handled it very well, knowing that, ma'am, you got a lot of warrants, and your raccoon just showed us the paraphernalia that's in your car, and of course, after he did inspect that vehicle, and there was copious amounts of drugs in there. By the way,
so he held his composure way better than I would have. I would have.
Emotional support meth smoking raccoon. That probably was an emotional support raccoon.
It didn't have the red vest on.
Do you think the raccoon typically tries to smoke meth, or was that its first time?
Okay.
Pipe?
Hey, you want to know the crazy thing about raccoons? I used to have a pet one, a little baby one. I had a bigger dog at the time that killed it years later, or not years later. But anyway, I had a pet raccoon for a couple months, and the one thing that it liked to do was
smoke meth.
No, blow itself. No, I didn't have my meth pipe then.
What do you mean? What do you mean blow itself? Like give itself?
Its own dick? Oh yeah.
Dogs do that.
No, not like this.
Not like this. Its own wiener.
Dude, it would sit there. That's all you hear.
And then jack itself off.
No, it wouldn't do that. It'd just be on that spot.
Is that why you got rid of it?
A lot.
Is that why you got rid of it?
No, our dog killed it.
No.
I think you told me about this story before.
It was caged up, and they're really good at taking things out, and I guess he unlocked it and let himself out while we weren't there. And my dog, I had a pit bull.
You couldn't train your dog to be friends with the raccoon?
Oh no, it was a toy to him.
Well, Jordan, you know what you did wrong? You didn't fucking let him smoke meth. That's probably what happened.
Dude, if your raccoon smoked meth, it would have took that dog.
Dude, it would have killed the dog. I'd have came home to a dead dog. Yeah.
You would have had one dead animal. So that was a pet raccoon that told on lady. Now the cop was probably thinking, what the fuck am I witnessing right now?
I'm pretty sure.
What a great traffic stop.
Yes.
Like what a perfect
legendary.
If I was going to be a cop, that'd be the traffic stop I would want to make.
Especially to be caught on body cam.
Yeah, man.
Like you're not shooting somebody and stuff like that.
He goes back to the fucking precinct, the office. You won't believe what I saw today. Check my body cam
right now. Pull it up right now, guys. Everybody, are you going on break? No, get in here. Pull it up. Pull it up right now. That's what I would do. I'd go in there, but everybody, get in here right now. You got to go on a call. No, give me 5 minutes. Come on.
So kudos to Chewy the raccoon for the crack pipe paraphernalia. Now, did you guys take a look at the bull in some third world country that took off with a scooter?
It's in India, Sam. Is India third world?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. But Dubai's like super fucking fancy, so that's not third world.
Have you been to India by any chance?
Well, have you?
Yes, I have, and it's trash everywhere. Trash in the river, trash in the mountain.
Before I play this video, I do want to say that if you're listening on audio, you won't get anything from it. And you also will not hear, you will hear the songs, but if you're watching on video, anyways, okay, play the video.
We don't know.
here's my question about this. I have several. First of all, there's random fucking bulls just walking around India. Like if you see a bull, if you see a cow behind like a gated, like a farmer's, property, cow's cool, whatever. You see a bull, you're not wanting to get in. You're not going to try to cross over that fence, right? Cows, you can go cow tipping.
Totally
You're not going
different
to go
in
bull
India.
tipping.
Totally
So
different.
you think these bulls, you think that bull for its whole life, as long as it's been walking around India, with all these other Indians, and he's walking around, you think he's thinking, I want to ride one of those things one day? Or you think he just like saw people riding these scooters and just like, because you don't think animals like think and have like these cognitive brains that can comprehend stuff like that. You think it just was instinct for him to do that from just watching?
I think he saw other people do it probably and just learned it.
But you think he was sitting there thinking for like the fucking like last 6 months, I'm gonna ride one of them motherfuckers.
All right, let's time to educate poor Sebastian, who just barely learned about Israel and
educate Jordan too. He's with me.
I like to think Jordan knows this. All right, in India,
all
right, in India, bulls are worshipped. They do not eat meat. They do not eat beef.
Right. Yeah.
Cows like that.
So they are worshipped as animals. They're allowed to roam freely, much like the dog too. Dogs in a lot of countries can roam free. Not a problem. Thailand, Philippines, everything. Except for China. They eat them there.
Yeah.
Bulls, I have a feeling that wasn't that bull's first time doing that. I want to say he was probably taught how to put his front hoofs on a scooter and push.
So maybe the first time caught on camera on someone.
First time, I would say so.
But because someone from India put it on video, so it's not like a common occurrence. It's not like like in America, you will see dogs riding skateboards.
I'd be so scared to see a bull on a scooter coming at me. I'm
oh yeah,
whether they're worshipped or not.
It's not going to put the brakes on. I'll tell you that.
No, not at all.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna take off.
And you got horns to go with it. And to make it even all crazier on top of that, imagine being the guy like you come out. Now scooters are a high priority. That's kind of like the Tesla over there. You know what I mean? They come out and then imagine your scooter being gone.
I think that's the wrong.
Shut up! It's fucking. That's what we're calling it.
It's like their main vehicle.
Okay.
That's their main vehicle.
Okay.
So imagine walking out and your fucking scooter's gone. And you're like, oh, someone stole my scooter. And then you look down the road, you see it all crashed over there. And you're like, who the fuck crashed my? And having this whole story, and someone's like, you won't believe this, but a bull took off with your scooter. And I can see Sebastian going, yeah, right. No, or me. I don't know.
If I lived in India, maybe I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense.
That makes
sense.
Imagine
that in Mexico at the running of the bull, Imagine that. Or is that in Spain?
That's Spain. That's in Spain.
Okay,
Spain,
my bad.
Sorry. You know what it reminds me of? When I was in the Bahamas for my brother's wedding, right? There's no like lines on the road. Everyone's just driving. Yep. Like I was like, how are you guys not crashing right now?
Stay left, stay right.
And why did I just whisper that? I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, I did that either.
Secret.
Why are you driving like that?
They're just driving like there's no rhyme or reason to their driving. I was like, I think everyone's just honking the horn at each other and going around each other, and that's reminds me of that bull for some reason in India riding that damn.
He knows the traffic laws, bro. No,
he knows the traffic law. He you know what? He failed to turn his left signal on when he ran.
Okay, so why is Dubai so fancy and the rest of India is shit?
All right. First of all, Dubai is in a different country. Why are you saying Dubai?
Is the Emirates? United Emirates something?
Yeah,
Dubai. Is that not India?
No, that's not India, sir.
Oh,
okay. I was glad when he said it earlier. I was like, I don't think that's India, but I wasn't going to say anything because I also did not know for sure.
Okay, where is it at? Where's the United Emirates? United Emirates Estates? What is it?
I don't even know.
It's in Qatar, sir. Qatar.
United. What is it called? Since you know so much, Sam.
Okay, or are we talking about Dubai or what?
Dubai. Where is Dubai at?
Dubai is in Qatar.
But where's the United Emirates, whatever?
In Qatar.
Is that where Dubai's at, though?
No, it's in Saudi, like to the right, to the left of Saudi Arabia.
And what's it actually called? United Emirates what? United
Emirates. That's it.
No, it's UAE. United something Emirates.
I have no idea.
United Allegiance.
I'm Googling this real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, but So the question of the day is, do you even know where India's at? That's the better
Yeah,
question.
it's in India.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
next to
Jesus
Africa,
Christ.
right?
No, go, Jesus Christ.
United Arab Emirates. I was right about the Arab thing. United Arab Emirates. It's a federation of 7 emirates. Okay, where is Dubai? Where
Qatar.
is Dubai?
I know this. Qatar.
There's no shit.
It's in
We
the
might do
Arabian
this today.
Peninsula, specifically within specifically within the United Arab Emirates. Does not say Qatar. It said, and it's near India, I think. Is Dubai near India?
We're getting banned for talking about this already.
No,
Yeah,
we're not.
exactly.
India.
Yeah. We can't
Yes,
be
Dubai is
two white dudes in
relatively
Puerto
near
Rico talking
India.
about fucking rich people like that.
Okay, so it's not that close to India. It takes 3 to 4 hours to get there.
There's different countries in
On a
between
flight. It takes 3 to 4 hours on a flight to get there. So it's like 1,000
Yeah,
miles.
it's like you have
That's not
Iraq, Saudi Arabia in between all those.
So United Arab Emirates, and that is where the
Dude, I barely know like 20 miles around me. So like I definitely don't know.
I mean,
Definitely don't know the
he's
fucking
like,
world.
he's like Charlottesville. I don't know where that's.
Yeah,
at.
what is that? Greenville, South Carolina. Tell me about that. Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah, he barely knows Atlanta.
Yeah.
So.
Oh God, fuck Atlanta. I hate Atlanta.
ATO.
All right.
No.
Well, let's take a quick break and take a look at one of my songs that I have for my week. This is the band called Nevertel right here on the loud spot. Boom.
Oh. Nope. That's me.
Nope. Yeah.
Sam, are you drunk again?
No, I am not drunk. I
He's
just
the
went to the
Mountain Dew
second
guy.
one.
I'll play it. I'll play it. I
so
got
that
it.
means, hold on. That means you deleted the other one. That's
Yes,
what
I
that
did.
means.
Yep.
And that's probably what happened last time too.
That is what happened last
No, there's one right here, right? It's in black and white.
There we go.
Say there's always a silver lining, but nothing's shining now. The road that I'm in is ever widening, and I've been trying not to drown. There's fire in my blood. What am I becoming? Always running away. There's fire in my blood, so I'm starting over, watching it all burn
Lately I've been living in a state of panic. Got a new disease, got me going manic. I need an antidote, I'm stuck in the kaleidoscope. Or maybe it's the feeling like I never do it on my own. I'm feeling pressed, losing stress. I feel my spirit, I can feel it in my chest. How to connect, push it with me. Keep on playing with the devil, it's inside my head.
everything I'm trying. Has it made a difference like I thought it would have? So sick of lying, not sure I can start again. Everything I thought I was is starting to die. There's fire in my blood. What am I becoming? Always running away. There's fire in my blood, so I'm starting over, watching it all burn down.
Sam, when I saw that song, I fucking dug it, dude. That's a really, really, really good song, I think.
Well, okay, first of all, you two decided to give me two different spectrums of of the music industry, and I have to find something that fits kind of in between those. So
That's good.
Sad boy, Kid Leroy shit, and then our next
Not
song
fucking
that
Kid
will be
Leroy. The Kid Leroy is good, but it's Rozei. I thought it was Rozei. To him say his name.
Okay, well, and I say it's Dollar Store Kid Leroy. So congratulations.
It's not Dollar Store Kid Leroy. It's not
Dollar
you know
Roy.
You know what? Speaking of kids, there is a fucking 7-year-old. A 7-year-old. Now, Sam, you did say get the clip for this. There's no clip for it though. There's no clip.
Oh, there isn't.
No, it's just
that's all right. That's
and
right. We didn't play the guy getting shocked. That
no, I know what, because I forgot to.
That's all right. I'm looking at it. It says play guy getting shot clip.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Getting electrocuted is what I was saying.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, what? Okay. Anyways, this fucking 7-year-old decides in Ogden, Utah. Okay, Ogden, Utah, decides before his mom gets up, he's gonna take his little sister to McDonald's.
Right.
So he drives the car, doesn't make it to McDonald's, crashes the car. Think about Jordan. How old's your kid? 12? 9? Okay, 9. Yeah, think about him 2 years ago, taking your car before you get up in the morning because he wants a Happy Meal so bad. Yeah. And then you don't have any other kids. You just have the one, right?
That's it. I got 2 other stepchildren.
Okay. So well, imagine one being younger. Yeah. And he takes his young sister, who at 7 years old, to McDonald's. Or tries to make it to McDonald's.
Well, attempt it
because he wants to have meal. And there's people calling the cops saying there's an erratic driver. So how did he even know how to start the car? And how do you
watch it just like that bull knows how to ride that moped, bro?
This is the next.
They watch their dad and mom do it.
This is the next Elon Musk. This dude's fucking smart, man. If he's 7 years old, still in the car, like he's no normal fucking kid. Like 10 miles.
Yeah, I think you got like 10 miles, something like that. 7 or 10 miles.
What a drive.
Yeah. And to make it to first even reach the pedals of any kind. How about that? Let's talk about that first.
I thought about that. I'm like, at 7 years old, can you reach the? Is he a tall 7-year-old? Or
I think he stood. I think he stood
super
up.
Tall.
You think the kid's
yeah.
He said no, and the reason why I said that is because I've seen that before on a farm with the kid. But the kid was 8 years old, and he was driving and shifting gears, but he was standing up instead of sitting down. So he's kind of like, and then when I used to truck drive and train some of these people that were like 5 foot, I'd have to take their seat and arch it forward where they're kind of like this so they could reach the pedal and see above the steering wheel.
So I wonder if he had farm life growing up at that age already.
I think so.
If you're confident enough to drive a vehicle. Now, I mean, I don't know exactly how many miles he took it, but he went a distance before he crashed the vehicle. No one got hurt.
All right. If you guys been to Ogden, Utah, it's not a very big city north of Salt Lake City. So.
You got stop signs, right? Yep. You got light. So we have to know enough to stop the vehicle.
Yeah.
Go, and he didn't crash into another car.
He crashed into a pole or a tree.
I was like in a parking lot or some shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It wasn't even that bad of damage.
No, but like to be able to, let's see, a lot of kids drive go-karts and they do, but I don't know if that relates. Like if you go to the fucking fair, right? You go to the fair, you're driving the bumper cars, the go-karts, whatever.
Right.
That's not the same as, and probably a push start. It's just not the same. And he's probably driving with 2 feet.
Right. I bet my kid could ride my scoot, no problem.
Sebastian, don't you drive with 2 feet?
No.
Okay, I thought.
Oh God, that'd be so bad,
dude. Oh my God.
He drives fast, so that's why I'm asking. He drives. One's a lead foot, that's for sure. It's usually that right one.
Man, I did get my car up to like 120 miles an hour the other day.
Why would you admit that? Why would you admit that? Now we're on.
I could be lying. They don't fucking know. They don't know me. Didn't catch me.
They're not a landman.
Catch me outside.
Yeah,
they're policemen.
I don't know. I can't imagine like my 9-year-old being 7 or even my 6-year-old being 7. And of course it was a boy. Of course it was a boy. Of course it was a boy. A girl would not. But then for him to take it, like he's so confident to his little sister, fucking, we'll just make up her name, Susie. Hey, Susie, who's like 3 years old, come with me. We're going to McDonald's for a Happy Meal.
Like, hell yeah.
The thing is, he took his money with him. He had money and he took his cash with him. He planned on probably going through the drive-through.
What if he would have successfully did it? Like pulled up to the window and stuff, like give me a Happy Meal and all this, and then got home, you know?
Now I'm gonna
he probably would have crashed to the garage. What if he would have though? Because the mom woke up and like her kids were missing and her car was gone. You're thinking someone broke into your house and kidnapped your kids and stole your car.
Yeah.
Right. How about we also let's take the little sister and let's take little sister into consideration. Was she complaining that she wanted a Happy Meal and she was so mad that hold on, no, I'm just giving a good example. We got to blame everyone in this one. So I'm blaming the little sister. She probably bugged the shit out of him that he finally like snapped and said, "Fine, I'll take you."
Yeah.
Mom's not awake yet. I'll take you.
No, the story is he really wanted a Happy Meal. And he saved his money up apparently the $5 it costs for Happy Meal or whatever it is nowadays. It's probably fucking $10 the way
it's $8-9 for a Happy Meal.
But if he went in the morning before his mom woke up, they don't even serve Happy Meals yet.
No, he would have got a
you got a McGriddle.
Did you know what? You know what? When McDonald's said they were going to serve all day breakfast,
they don't do that.
No, because it's stupid. It's dumb.
Yes.
And they and you know what? Jack in the Box is, if you're gonna serve all day breakfast, serve everything all day.
I agree.
I don't get why, like when we went to we were at the Rock the Equinox. Remember I went to McDonald's in the morning?
Yes, he was upset.
I really wanted a double cheeseburger. That's what I really wanted. But nope, they only had breakfast. I'm like, I don't want breakfast. Like, why? What? You have all this materials and food there. Why do fast food restaurants? Jordan, what time is your restaurant open?
11.
So you're just lunch. You don't do breakfast.
Lunch and dinner all the time. Well, we do have like breakfast sandwiches when it comes to like bacon, egg, and cheese. That's about it.
But do you serve that all day, or do you why does my armpit sweaty?
I don't know. You can put bacon, egg, and cheese all day. You can get egg on anything you want in there.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you serve it all day? Like like, oh no, it's after 12 o'clock. You can't order that.
There's nothing in there that we don't have.
That's
all
so
the time.
stupid. I don't get why fast food restaurants decide like that's an old like 1950s,
I don't get it.
1960s thing.
We have everything all the time.
Just serve everything. If you want a double cheeseburger at fucking 6 a.m., like if I go to Jack in the Box, which I love Jack in the Box, I tried to eat healthy, so I don't go there anymore.
Yeah,
that's not a lie. But if I go to Jack in the Box at 7 a.m., 7:30 a.m., I'm getting a sourdough jack or something. Or egg rolls or tacos. I'm not getting their breakfast burrito, although they're not bad.
Person at all, really.
Dude, breakfast sucks, dude.
It's not the best.
Sam, you know this. Sam knows I'm not a breakfast guy.
Whatever you do not try to eat with Sebastian in the morning.
That's why he don't like Waffle House.
The best. Yeah, he don't like Waffle House.
I guess I like Denny's okay, and I don't really like eggs and bacon. Like I'll eat it,
bro. IHOP got them stuffed waffles, bro. Get out of here. I love that.
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating stuffed waffles.
Crazy.
No.
You like waffles?
What do they stuff it with?
With like. Delicious
sausage and berries.
No.
They got berries. They got meat ones.
My favorite breakfast is like
Sweet
steak and eggs with potatoes. So really just steak and potatoes and just add an egg on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's my favorite breakfast.
Well, this morning I had I went to this little like Indian place and they had these buns. They're stuffed with sausage, cheese, and sausage and cheese. That was basically it. And they call them like bun on the run or something like that. It's a little Indian place and it has hot sauce.
That doesn't sound very Indian. Like there's no curry.
There might be. There's something hot in there, something spicy in there. So there might be curry in there.
It wasn't beef.
No, it was pork. That's what I'm telling you. It was.
That's ironic that it's ironic we were talking about India.
Well, no, so Sebastian. So in India, there is two different types of Indians: ones that do eat beef and ones that don't eat beef. There's Punjabi, and then there's Sikhs, and there's a whole bunch of different types of people and what they eat. It's kind of like here.
You don't want a steak right now.
Exactly.
Did they really use a steak thing out of a basket?
No, that's
who made that up? That's bullshit.
Because that's really like turkey and shit like that. So.
So they do that
I
in
don't know.
Turkey?
I thought
Yeah,
it was
they do it in
India as
Turkey.
well.
Turkey, Morocco. Stuff
I
like
think
that.
it's India. I think the Indians back in the day, like back
We're
in
gonna.
the day.
All right.
Get
Sorry,
out of here,
folks.
you
We
fucking.
got an Indian person right here that just gave us a.
No, don't go to that streamboo.com.
Do not click on that link. That is
Don't click that
definitely
link.
a.
It's a virus.
I'm gonna go to our
Sorry
live-
if you.
Indian right
Sorry.
there, actually.
Yep. So hey guys, if you're from India and we offended you, just send us hate
No
mail.
one from India is watching us. Only people from
Hey.
China because my account got hacked.
Just from only from me, not from the loud spot. But if you're offended, go fuck yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, no, that's from the loud spot. Go fuck yourself.
Okay, there we go.
Go fuck
From all of
yourself.
us.
All right, let's take a look at our last song that was that I accidentally played last
Do
night.
it in a hurry.
That's the Dance Galvin Dance right here on the loud spot.
I love that song.
So Sebastian Pickett. Sebastian Pickett's
song
nose. He's like,
Perfect.
there you go, Sebastian. There
He
you
didn't
go.
know it was gonna
We're all
happen.
figuring it out. Nope.
You know, I think we're gonna
Hold on, everyone, pick the nose. Pick the nose.
It goes
So
in,
that
it
way-
goes
there we
into
go.
another song.
Hey,
It goes
there
into
you go.
another
Yeah,
song
yeah.
right there, but it was like 7
Yeah.
minutes long. And I'm not sending a 7-minute long song.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you.
It's
Soon
everyone
as-
likes songs tonight.
As soon as you sent that song and I downloaded it, I was like, you fucking asshole, 4 minutes long. Jesus Christ.
Well,
But-
you know what, Sam? I think you said some songs the other week that were like, I was like, God damn, how long are these songs?
No,
I have to screen record them now, and I fucking hate it because I either get a fucking some notification on my phone, so I
Yep.
got to put my phone like on airplane mode or some shit
Yep.
like that. So I get no one could bother me when I'm screen recording these things.
I've had it
Yeah,
happen many times doing shit like that. But
I
like
think
that was their
What?
first song since they got rid of their old vocalist because of
Yeah.
I
Oh.
don't know why. Yeah, Tillian.
they're
Tillian used to be their vocalist, and I loved him. I mean, I love him now, but
you
great.
know, that they're not bad. They're not bad. I was gonna say before you interrupted me, Jordan, that we had a woodpecker story to talk about. We're not gonna talk about it anymore.
We can still talk about the woodpecker story.
Oh no, we got a video and everything.
Go to 3 Doors Down, the cancer thing. Jordan also said this. Bring the vibe down, though, bro.
Yeah,
bring the
it's
vibe
so sad.
down.
Well,
It's
I
so
was gonna.
sad.
I was gonna go on a positive note with it being, with a lot of things that they got going on. So, but yes, you're right, Jordan. You're not wrong. 3 Doors Down. It's a bad vibe, but I think everyone should know that, unfortunately, Brad from 3 Doors Down has been diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. Yep. He doesn't know what's going to happen. They had to cancel the tours. A lot of bands have been canceling tours. Fame on Fire canceled a tour because of the torn meniscus and ACL. It happens all the time, but this is probably one of the saddest ones because, 3 Doors Down has been a very strong, for the last.
I love that band, and I looked up the life expectancy on that, and it is not good.
Not good. Not good.
I would be your Superman.
Yeah.
Dude.
So
let's give homage to what's his name? To Brad from 3 Doors Down. Let's play this.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, it's Brad from 3 Doors Down. I hope you're having a great day today. Got some not so good news for you today, and so I'd been sick a couple of weeks ago, and then went to the hospital and got checked out, and had actually got the diagnosis that I had a clear cell renal carcinoma that had metastasized into my lungs, and that's it's stage 4, and that's not real good. But you know what? We serve a mighty God, and He can overcome anything. So I have no fear. I really sincerely am not scared of it at all. But it is gonna force us to cancel our tour this summer, and we're sorry for that. And I'd love for you to lift me up in prayer every chance you get. And I think it's time for me to maybe go listen to Not My Time a little bit, right? Thank you guys so much. God loves you. We love you. See you.
And I normally like to laugh about things, and I'm not going to because that.
Sebastian, hold on. Let's take the Sebastian usually laughs on serious, sad.
That's
like all
not
those.
That,
yeah.
Not that.
Really, every time.
You know what? Look, he looks like a very sincere person. He says he's not scared.
Oh, he's 100%.
I think he is scared, but the way he looks and the way he's acting.
Yeah,
and it shows who he is as a person, and I bet he's always been very humbled and very. Yeah. I don't know if he's always been religious or not because I didn't follow him, but to me there are things that are funny, but this to me, look, we have a podcast, we do music stuff.
Yeah,
the fact that he's going on there talking to his audience and his fans, I respect the dude, and it's
bro, you can hear it in his voice.
It's unfortunate. And I think we're all a little bit scared of that, deep down inside. Right. I think we're all scared of that, especially the older we get.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah,
dudes barely make it in their 60s nowadays, man.
Yeah. Best of luck, and with the treatments, I know there's upgraded treatments, and we all wish him here at the Lot Spot. We wish him well, and we hope that he does get better.
Yeah,
exactly. And lung cancer is no joke. And stage 4 lung cancer, there's a lot not coming back from. So, Brad, we hope you get through your treatments and whatever you do. And if not, then thank you for all these years, wonderful years and wonderful decades of good music that we enjoyed watching you with Papa Roach and watching you with all these other great bands that you guys perform with. So.
Yeah, Sam always says things better than me. No, he does. He really does. No, when I have something like sincere to say, Sam will always say it better than I said it. So thank you, Sam, for doing it.
I have to. Otherwise, it'll end on a weird fucking note. But let's talk about a woodpecker that's terrorizing the town.
You sure you don't want to talk about? You sure you don't want to talk about Diddy? You sure don't want to talk about Diddy and Mike Myers, who's involved in the case? Apparently,
no way.
Did you
Mike Myers, bro.
Austin Powers, Mike Myers.
Yes.
I thought you meant the killer with the knife.
Do you want to talk about woodpeckers, or do you want to talk about Mike Myers?
I want to hear about this. I don't know about this.
Yeah, I want to actually fuck the woodpecker. Let's hear about Mike Myers and P. Diddy.
So first, they've been doing all week. They have been trying to get the jury right, to pick the jury, and people are making up excuses like there's all kinds of fucking. No one wants to be on the jury because Mike Myers is involved, Michael B. Jordan is involved, Kanye West is also involved. Not surprised about that, but Mike Myers. So here's my link to Mike Myers.
Here's your 6 degrees of Mike Myers.
Here's my 6 degrees of Mike Myers. Okay, with P. Diddy. He did Austin Powers 3 with Beyonce.
Right.
Okay, right?
100%.
Beyonce was probably involved in the whole P. Diddy thing, invited Mike Myers to a white dress, whatever called party that they did.
Just call it a white party. White
party,
yeah.
Okay? Not to use the white person party, but he was there, okay?
Right.
So she invites him because she's in his movie. He goes there, and now he's having sex with everyone on drugs. And so he's a witness to the crime from fucking 20 years ago. Mike Myers is part of the he's indicted or whatever. Mike Myers he's what is he, Canadian or fucking British or fucking
I don't know what he is, but I know
think
this he is a super
British
white dude. He's super white, right?
Can you imagine him hanging out P. Diddy?
Dude, I'll give him. I'm gonna have to give him a pass on this because 1, he's hilarious, but 2, he was probably one of the only white dudes there, and he's probably
he was getting randy at the deal.
Around that time, he was one of the few white guys there, and he was just trying to fit in and not be called weird. He was just trying to fit in, bro.
Dude, okay, let's say you go to let's say you, Jordan, go to Jordan's probably the only, besides me, Sam, I don't know. But Jordan could probably be the coolest one at a Diddy party. That would probably be able to mingle with everyone and kick it and shit like that, right? And if shit got weird, I would assume Jordan would leave. But imagine Mike Myers at a Diddy party. Imagine the awkwardness.
Maybe he showed up with his Wayne's World hat, and that's why, Sebastian.
Maybe, or maybe it was Beyonce.
Man.
I mean, they shagged. They shagged in the movie. This movie, they shagged.
I think wasn't P. Diddy in one of the Wayne's World movies? I'm trying to think.
No,
he was in Get Him to the Greek, and he was.
Why would he?
Yeah, he was gonna get into the Greek. Yeah,
was P. Diddy?
I don't think he was.
I don't think he was either. Like they do a cameo. Wayne's World was before
cameo.
P. was famous. No, P. Diddy did not appear in a movie.
Now, okay, Sebastian's reading AI, which
but P. Diddy did have butt sex with Mike Myers. Oh,
that's definitely AI.
Yeah,
upload the video. We got it right here.
Folks, if you type in something and you read that first part, that is AI generated. That is not true or not false. So
take my own drinks.
How do you think the conversation went between P. Diddy and Mike Myers? What was that conversation like? If they actually communicated,
we're not worthy.
Two different worlds. And so the jury has a problem. They're asking, do you know P. Diddy? Do you know Mike Myers? Who fucking doesn't know Austin Powers?
Right.
Everybody knows. So you're gonna be biased, man.
Yeah, I think they're gonna have to take this out of the country to some third world country to get jurors that
India. Take it to India.
Take it to India.
They know them there.
India.
They know
let the fucking bulls ride and I don't know what I was gonna say. Okay,
they know them everywhere, man.
This is way better than the Woodpeckers, but the Woodpeckers are knocking out windows over in fucking Massachusetts somewhere, I think.
Man, fuck Massachusetts.
They said knocking on the tree wood. They're not.
We got listeners out here. We got listeners from Massachusetts.
Fuck Woodpeckers.
Fuck you, Massachusetts.
Hear that.
Woodpeckers.
Yeah, there you go. You couldn't hear.
You know what? I saw this comedian say why they call the white guys in prison Peckerwoods. Couldn't they have a better name? Peckerwood.
Perfect name.
There's
you know, I'm probably gonna get shot now. Okay, let's end the show. Peace out, rock on, much love.
This is the Loud Spot outro by nothing short of tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does nothing short of tragic have us back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Yes. A pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.